hard, still losing.
To exile and isolation. It's not my fault.
Okay.
And I know for a fact that God loves everyone, that God has a plan, there's a reason.
Furnace combo.
Reason for everything. And I'm part of this plan, and I should just do what God tells me to do, which is write divine comedy. Right?
Oh no.
And we call this what?
Why did
Faith.
I see.
That's his salvation. The faith. Faith is his understanding the nature of the universe. That God loves us.
Oh Lord.
And if we just follow
Game hates me, bro.
our intuition.
It's not true, but I don't know what else to say to complain, bro. I'm not crying.
That's
crying.
what faith is. Faith is to see that
He's lost though. He's lost though.
the future is you finish the mind
He's lost. Dude, Mike Silverheimer is the worst badge ever. He's the worst badge ever. They can't help Michael Porter Jr. green wide open threes. Oh Lord, it sucks. It sucks. Go Pogo. It should go Pogo.
Right, these three
Good
things
Lord.
which he discovers here. Yes?
So to sum it up, your idea is that God.
Dude, I loved it. Oh, I mispressed it. I suck at this game. Oh my God. It's just so brutal, and it's a
So
flagrant.
let's see all this, okay?
Sub me out. I don't want to play this game. Sub me out.
That's
I
a good question. Okay,
I know you can say.
Thank you, okay? We just said these past 2 days that free will is
Dude,
one of the law of the universe. We also say that if there's a prophecy, then there has to be predetermined.
I hate losing in this game, bro. Losing in 2K might be the worst pastime
Make
ever.
sense of this paradox. This is a paradox, yes? Okay.
Dude, what a crappy spin animation. It freezes you, like, so you can't get to the spot. And he greens it? How am I supposed to know, dude? I hate losing. I hate losing. I'm not supposed to say that. Whatever. Wasted one in 50 billion. Oh, 1 in 50 billion times I can get a freaking wide open three to freaking green. This is one of the best shooters in the history. What is this?
Free will.
What is this?
Follow the gospel. Like, there's definitely a plan for every person. Like, you don't have to follow this.
Come on, bro.
Go against the intuition.
So, thank you. It's my ego. It's my ego.
God wants you. God is trying to pull you back to him because there's the aspect of God inside of you.
That's late to 17.
You desire to return to God. Okay, this is the fundamental logic of the universe. God loves you.
No. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
They do. God is definitely they, them, bro. God is they, them as crap.
But you have the free will to deny God and turn away from God. That is the free will.
Oh, imagine.
Yes?
So a follow-up question. So if God has a plan and God allows you to use.
Oh, let's go! Dude, he's perfect point guard. Oh my gosh. Skills challenge.
Town of Flores. So are you, because God knows that these people are going to drive him out from Florence,
And the win against the Clippers is
set plans for these people, and therefore God's plan for these people, his all good plan for these people, is for them to do such a.
Dude, he said it was the last class, and then he started a whole new class on Dante, bro. I hate summer homework. Holy crap.
You don't want to respond to this?
No.
Sit on behalf of the whole free will.
I'm sorry.
It's time for them to
Whatever.
In that case, how do you?
He's my flame cousin. Good shot, though. He's fine. Dude, no dimer? They didn't give this European point guard any dimer? What kind of BS is this?
Is for us to return to him. Does that make sense? God's calling for us,
Oh, come on.
and we want to return to him. So
Come on, just
here
pretend that I'm not there.
is
Look at the whole ghost.
return to him.
Oh, come
Okay?
on.
And what happens here?
Oh,
It's an impact on this grand logic. Does this make sense?
I hate losing so much that I'd rather just be sore. Rather be more sore and not take
How
the time to
God
break.
knew that
Just
what
hurry
the
up.
bad guys were gonna do if the bad guys really had free will, and if God's plan for these
Yeah,
bad people
knows how
is
to
for them
cut,
to be
man.
bad, how could a good God do this thing?
Great. So
He always cuts into the defense so he can get a stupid-ass turnover, bro. I hate these guys. I know, I love them, but what are these? When they're in op mode, I can't stand it.
they have a
I can't stand it.
You understand? Yes, they have exile.
Like last time he was posting it, but then he just decided to sink. Like they don't want to know. No one wants to come to the ball. No one wants to come to the ball.
So what's the problem?
The problem is, if God's plan is for these people,
I'm on a super team. I like being on a super team. I don't like rigged losses.
Make people do bad and then condemn them to hell. It's like
And my definition of a rigged loss is a loss that feels like it's rigged. Even if it's not.
I mean,
Saturn moment.
bad things gonna happen to you, right?
I've noticed this.
You're gonna take it back.
Oh, they lost, dude. I was about to make it back call for Bath, but if you're gonna make it back call for Bath, anyway, might as well swing it my way.
There is the retribution.
There's
good and bad, but we cannot really just comprehend anybody on any events just with the.
Because he didn't want to pass it at first, but then after he thought about it, yeah. No, now that it'll be a turnover, why don't I swing your direction?
I think the minor characters in Dante's lives in Dante's books.
Thank God, yes.
You know, are also part of the plan as Dante intended.
No.
But you cannot say that their actions are evil. It's not being tolerated about that. I don't think there is no need. There's any need to discuss this one. Okay, yes.
Yeah, I was
Let me see what my
where like people do what they think is good based on their judgment. So I was thinking, what if
I think it's because they have so many of these set up,
it
bro.
was like good, what's the right thing, and then they sent like Dante in exile, but then there was like after playing it back because like God didn't want it, so that's why they got punished. That was kind of my interpretation.
Okay, look, the situation is never as complicated as this. The situation is never as simple as this, right? What happened was that Dante was sent into exile, and he said, and they said to him, you come back, but you must confess to certain crimes.
See, they have to have it in the script that we have multiple losses. What is
You
this?
understand? So it's not simple. It's not black and white.
What's giving? Unless you guys use AI to generate infinite cutscenes.
There's 4 people here, okay? So let's go one by one, okay? You first.
Hall of Fame off pass. Let me know. Let me know. It's because I didn't get Unrelenting War Dance on them, bro. That's what I lost. Dude, I just don't want to. Dude, you have to get that to win a game, bro. That's stupid, bro. Oh, 3,000 on Hall of Fame, bro. Come on. I wasn't playing that bad. I wasn't playing that bad.
But they went against him because they didn't look at the situation very well.
70 ball handle.
Okay. So something I want to say is this, okay?
2 gold badges, 3 gold badges, 4 gold badges, and
easily at fault because the situation in Italy is one of complete chaos and warfare. Okay, it's kill.
My sister doesn't like it when people say
so, in
that's
their
right.
eyes,
Sure. None of my business.
They're trying to protect their families. They're trying to protect their children. Okay, so this is a problem that Donnie is trying to deal with. We live in an evil time where everyone is forced to do evil. And so what do we do about it? Okay?
That was a 38-minute
That's the question that Donnie's facing. For whatever reason, we just end up in a situation where
I'll just not clip
evil
out.
rules.
Okay, so it's perfectly balanced. So we clipped a loss and a win. We missed a loss and a win. Oh, because I want to watch a loss back.
Maybe not
I'm
in
willing
this
to, but
world.
either way.
Maybe they'll go to hell, but in this world, they will always triumph. And so what can we do about it?
Oh, now the
And the
Nuggets.
answer isn't, what
And it's a key game. It's going to be the most scripted game ever.
There has to be a different answer. We're trying to figure out what it is, okay? Yes?
But
So Watson's injured, but
on top of what we just discussed with implicit. When Dante embraced his destiny to run to uncommon.
Well, maybe the point was that Dante he would have never gone through everything if the people chose to do evil to him. So it's a bit complicated.
what did we just? Oh, we were just the white.
They chose to do that, but if they didn't choose that, then through free will, then Dante would have never went through all of this. So in the end, it wasn't really a plan from God himself.
Right, but what Donnie recognizes that everything has a purpose. You understand? Everything has a purpose.
Yeah, I understand.
If others, because as long as he achieves his purpose, then everything.
So he still would have achieved his purpose if he wasn't persecuted.
No, he would not have been able to because he would not have been in exile. Right? You need isolation, you need exile in order to write divine harmony.
So Also, he needed other people to persecute him.
What is this, dude? There's no way, dude.
And others were
It feels so fake. I don't know.
Faction fighting, right?
I'm there every frame. It's like Smash Bros. I'm there every frame, and it's just like,
Okay. All right.
it just feels wrong.
Yeah, because first of all, I think original thing is kind of thing that being written in the Bible. That it means that our people have sinned. This is for sure, and you can't say that it's not my fault. You can say this is not my sin, because sin is original. Everyone have to be blamed because we steal the apple right from the tree. And secondly, I think the Odyssey is also kind of thing. Maybe that influence, maybe
That one may have been.
The hero.
That one may have been perfectly accurate, but
Right? So maybe that,
I'm on to you.
Yes, maybe that's our hero. You need to be Lisa. Maybe.
Okay, guys. Okay, so let's now focus on the question. Okay.
Alright,
The question is:
Alright.
Dante's in a time of pure hopelessness. Whenever you do,
Crazy, because I had a dunk boost
ends up
last.
causing more problems.
15
And
games.
so, for Dante, what is the
That's
solution? What is the only way forward? Okay. And
Harmony.
Topsy tells him, you were born into exile and isolation. And in exile and isolation, it doesn't say this, but it's to write divine harmony. Okay? So why would divine harmony
Only B home court advantage for being a mile up in
all
LA.
this chaos and darkness
Alright, then better guard
and
him.
violence? Why? Yes?
Because it reunites all the types of thinking, the religion, and it guides through love. And because love is uniting,
I love that shot, dude. Let's go.
way to just unite
go.
everyone, whatever the culture or area.
What does divine harmony
Please no.
do and
Every wolf.
bring to the world that is missing
Every Danny.
in Europe at this time?
It just like it proposes a solution for people who like went through suffering without understanding why they went through suffering. Because like they went through suffering before because of obedience, but through the Catholic Church. But now
Force to work.
there's a new solution that you can
Take care of it.
suffering because you actually want to make a positive change in the world and not just like obey the church.
Okay, but how? Okay, so and now you can now explain.
I know that's my fault. It's just,
What do we call this?
yeah, I'm a friend. And
Older.
I just want help that won't come.
Okay, so think of this. Okay, it's really important. You what?
Help is not coming. No help is coming.
Think of this.
No help is coming.
Before divine harmony, this was not.
And one.
This did not.
Take.
This was not present in Europe, and because of its absence, people were committed tremendous violence against each other. People were just fighting all the time.
Good shot.
Okay,
Shot.
so
I see
Dante
cash. I
decides
see cash.
I must go into isolation, exile.
Cash is king, why not?
To write divine harmony in order
Oh, let's go. Travis back.
to bring this into Europe. Right?
Yeah. What?
What is divine harmony?
I jumped. I thought every time.
Is it-
Why does it change
I was
the
with him.
destiny of your
I
forever?
wasn't with
Is
him.
it about forgiveness?
This
People
I'm
as
sharing,
individuals can forget.
dude, stop lying to me. That's such a. That might be my least favorite part about this game. I would just totally shift it over, but I don't know how else they would do
To
that.
recognize
I don't know how else they do that.
to recognize it's not.
I just don't like getting absolutely yoinked. You gotta go all the way to the top. I hear that. I hear
Recognize this after
I
How
hear
do you
that.
do that?
Patience. Patience, temperance. Hit him.
Patience is not enough. What else do you need?
Oh, hey, let's go. Let's go.
Let's talk concretely, okay? No, let's figure this out. Let's talk concretely. Give me an instance we forgive someone, okay? Just tell us a story.
T-Mobile.
We'll figure out what's going on.
Like if someone gets angry, he hits you, and then you just think it's because of his emotions, and it's okay.
But what allowed you
Hold on.
to know?
Good defense, King. Let's go.
Knowledge about
Yeah,
What knowledge?
Empathy.
Empathy,
Yeah.
yes, okay? What allows for empathy?
Wisdom.
Okay, when you're saying,
I want people to get a free cut.
we're saying this
Oh,
person
we're back to last.
hit me because he's angry, he's emotional, so he lost control. What do you
Well, we
do?
were always in last.
consideration, considering the person. You go beyond, you go above,
congratulations.
Okay. Thank you for the tempo. I wasn't ready for the mix-up. The art of 10,000 jumpers stuff.
Imagination.
The imagination, guys.
Agency, that's what I'm saying.
The imagination, yes.
I think it's also like looking inside yourself. Inside.
Oh, I guess. My
Like,
cousin, you got this.
before
You got this. I can't guard him.
and so he was not thinking about all this. He was thinking about the outside. He was thinking objectively, these guys harmed me, and objectively, I'm so angry about it.
Nice.
When he looks inside, then he can find
Wait,
this
they
kind
know
of
it,
thing
wait, they
and
know
this
it.
strength to forgive. So he's using this to tell people to look inside, not outside.
Which is a boon for everyone.
Imagining what would I do if I were
Exactly. It doesn't
What?
affect you,
I thought I was in a perfect contact done. So it's because my booster gun.
right? Because you're imagining that if I were that person,
Oh, here we go.
I would also get angry at someone.
Here we go.
Do you understand?
Sometimes it's also knowledge. Like in some case, you can imagine the person, and then sometimes you just know why he's angry.
Give us the opportunity.
And that now is the solution, right? If we can increase the imagination of everyone in Europe, this violence, this infighting, this chaos, this greed, this corruption.
Nice. Wow. They're really cracking down on loose things this week.
But then, you can't do that, but it would
They weren't joking.
to at least decrease. Does that make sense? And before, people lack an imagination.
I can't believe I didn't turn it over. Holy crap. Why? Because I usually do.
Why did people lack an imagination?
just a little
Oh, why did they? Isn't that an assumption?
In obedience, but what emotion was limiting
that shot?
imagination? What emotion limits your imagination? What?
I like that.
It's fear, right? You understand? So
Yeah.
let's go back to your case where someone hits you, right?
Because he contested it. Yes.
You're afraid. What do? You hit him back.
What, dude? I can't get a
You
contest?
understand? So
Yeah, I did, but
fear that
one for
limits
five.
your
I see that.
imagination. And at this time in Europe, fear is not an emotion. So Dante is to release people from their fear. He must
This sucks, bro.
that.
I can't believe you can just guard it like that, bro.
You understand?
Dude, no.
Now it's released.
How do you fast twitch muscle fibers move like that?
And this will mark a new age in Europe. And basically let your power work.
Dude.
The question now is, how does Dante prove to everyone that God is love?
What do you mean? Dude, what a
Now,
It's nonsensical ass. This is why it took you forever to read the Dante's Inferno. Sounds like a pretty crappy book, bro.
God will punish me second
Sounds
for
like a pretty crappy
eternity.
book, bro.
The fear is what limits imagination. What allows Dante?
What a crappy play. Floppy's worst play ever. It makes your player miss.
Yes?
Makes your player miss.
It's making the unknown. So like people are scared of hell, they're scared of burning in hellfire, and to be honest, they don't really know that heaven exists here. And Dante in the story here, he's taking the role of a pilgrim.
come on, nice
He's
bump,
going to
dude.
these places, and he's like a tour guide, and he's saying, "Oh guys, this is here, this is that, this happens, that happens."
Oh, sorry. I know. I just said
this is
this
to you, and he's turning the unknown into a known, and that's how you lose fear.
Okay,
Not
so
at the
let's
pace
say
to
that
get
Dante
to lose a bunch as the game and see
says,
team
"In this
methods.
universe, I'm
Pick a lane. Pick a torture method, devil. Pick a torture method.
You should be afraid of God. Okay? Would it work? Probably not.
Dude, illegal screen? Really?
Why not? Because we
He didn't even do anything.
Santa Claus tried it, didn't work. The Franciscans tried it, didn't work. The Dominicans tried it, didn't work.
I'm cussing out all these refs in card.
He was able to prove that God is love.
Not actually, but ostensibly is crap, bro. With it in my head, bro. I'm just like so mad. I'm so mad at Bruna. So mad at Bruna. You're like a total.
Okay, yes, okay?
His combo always hurts. That's why. His combo always
You
hurts.
understand? Because what's divine harmony? Yes, go ahead.
Well,
Or just the team.
God loves you because He gave you the free will. Like you, like
Just my passing is so slow.
through the will, you can decide.
Like my literally my like I personally can't input my passing. That's
Like, how do you convince them?
Mix up the passes. And it's probably because I don't know how to get it into Michael Porter in the shooting pocket.
And that's what divine harmony. Right? So what's going on?
It's kind of like a
How
wrong,
would divine harmony prove
but careful. It's
that God is love?
That's good.
And we just said that
Nice.
if Dante were to open a university and lecture
Oh
on
my God, there.
God's love, it wouldn't work. No one would care.
typically the readers or the audience
We won't run anything. We'll
get
just.
to embody and emphasize.
What is art, guys?
I thought I played this game called. What is art?
different from everything else?
Because it means you're surviving. It means you survive. You have enough time.
Between encyclopedia definition
How's art different than everything logos, right?
and a piece of art.
These are the weirdest questions to ask, bro. I would be so frustrated in this stuff.
The edition tells you, it doesn't show you, it tells you what anger is. It's quickening of the pulse, cortisol, etc., etc. But the
How's art different? It's art. What do you mean? How's art different than a basketball? A basketball is a thing. It's a round ball, and art is art. You know what I mean?
And art is
Like-
a channel business.
It's like it seems like all the answers to his questions are so self-evident that like I don't need to answer, and then he's like, "Come on, guys, it shouldn't be that hard." It's like a total rage bait. It's like a total rage bait.
It proves the truth. You can
And then there's two more parts to this, bro. I really don't like this.
that's the truth. Over time,
Because he's just saying the same thing over and over again. I just don't want to. It seems like a pain in my ass.
it's true.
Oh, come on.
Yes. Did you know?
Can you let me get do something?
Art is just
Who is this
like
guy? I don't
expression.
know. Oh, damn, brick.
Like
Of
just
course. Did that not look like it was started moving slow, bro?
that you get
It started
like philosophy, for example, it's just like logical thinking, and you can do that by yourself. But expression, to express art, you need a higher form to be inspired by something.
Okay, all right. So let's be very specific.
How can you get any more Arcadian in this game? I don't know. I don't know.
It's a very simple logic. So I
We
feel
watched Space Jam. We watched Space Jam. Dude,
It's because we can recommend with it. So we can
You got a dash climb?
that's why
Dash climb?
Okay, yes. But I want to be specific, okay? I want each and every one of you to think of a movie or a song.
I hate fucking on my icons, bro. That's why I don't icon pass. I fuck everything up. I fuck everything
You
up.
think of something that has changed.
Good dunk it, please.
Changed. Okay, just name it.
I understand Michael Jordan so much more, bro.
You know, the,
Why his team was so perfect, bro. He's probably yelling at everybody, bro.
That is not.
Because he's freaking enlightened. Because Michael Jordan is enlightened. That's why. That's why he was yelling at everybody. Why was he yelling at everybody? What the hell? Because he knew.
He started
He knew. He wrote the script. He's a second to him. Like we're in second to him.
materials.
Is that a novel?
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. I don't know how it can be back all the way from there. It's like a U back, bro. It's like
it's about
Half
growing
back.
up and it's
not
about
in the V.
killing.
It's not materials.
Yeah,
Okay, all right,
killing
great. Okay, yes. I've actually read that, so I actually know this. Okay.
Hit him. Someone.
One.
like so reading historic materials is giving me a new perspective of what happens
See money.
after that. So this is my personal, but I used to be Christian. I used to have this vague faith that if I was good, I would go to heaven, and everyone who is bad towards me will go to hell. And when I read historic materials, it's like being freed and being burdened all at once.
Sorry.
So sometimes the emotions I feel when I am hurt are no one's fault but my own. And any closure that I can find, I have to find within this world. Because after we die, all of us are equal. Every soul is equal, and we become new life. So I need
Well, that ring him, right?
initiative.
Well, that ring him.
I need to forgive, and I need to avenge myself.
Okay, all right. So that's great. Okay, so this is an example of transformation, right? Your real view.
Dude, how did L1
Into the world.
pass to anybody there? I pressed L1. How did that? Oh, I actually unpressed L2.
Transformation.
I don't know.
Personally, I would say
yeah.
it's a story. It doesn't force.
I swear, none of my turnovers are actually bad basketball turnovers. I swear. Except for the lobs. Except for most of all the lobs.
All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Did you have a question or comment?
Gosh. Mine not needs to stay out. He needs to stop going to the room.
I think it names
See, Michael.
something in
Give
your
me Michael. Do you want to send me?
that used to be unnameable that you don't know how to.
I actually should have cloned exactly when I was best fun.
Did it for you.
I didn't know.
Through their music, you feel that
Make it the importance of decision call that.
emotion in your heart that, like, finally now you had this realization that
This sucks.
this really speaks. Now I know how to.
Okay. Resonance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's go back to the start materials, okay? Let me ask you this question, okay? Do you
Totally blows.
cry
Totally
when
blows.
you read start materials?
Yeah,
Did you laugh?
yeah.
Did you were you angry?
Yes, it's true.
Okay? So you
Don't
understand.
take anything personally. Don't take anything personally.
Hard
Thank you, good defense, Clax. Clax? Have we called him Clax?
You guys understand this?
Starting just then.
If a strong moved you, when Nervy touched you, it's because
Come on, I still like that. I don't get it. I didn't orient correctly on the picture.
that's
He
one.
missed.
Two is
He didn't earn it. That's why.
What it does is it goes into you, it opens you, it allows for the entry of the idea
Don't illegal screen it.
into you.
Love it! I loved it a year ago to him. I can't double press a triangle button and fall. I suck.
Like rounds over time.
I can't believe you shot that. Dude. This game. I hate losing, bro. Because they do that. So how am I not? How am I not just scoring and winning every possession? This CPU is ass, bro.
And then over time,
It just doesn't earn anything. I swear.
is that your very perception of reality.
Of course, illegal screen or what? Lobby? You want to freaking catch a lobby? Say no. Because how did Jokic even touch that? Dude! I timed it right. This is the most frustrating game ever, bro.
And God could transform the solar world.
Like, are you kidding me?
That's what Divine Comedy is meant to do. It's meant to fill you
They just want to make it a close game. I hate this, dude. Hate it.
faith and
It
love.
has to. That's the only explanation for how so much can go wrong at like any given time. I swear. Finally, because I swear the game is so easy, and the game just becomes fake.
It makes you afraid. It makes you happy. It makes you angry.
Keep all the storyline outside of the games, please, for the next 2Ks. That's such a pain in my ass, bro.
Okay? It's able to
Such a
be
pain in
beautiful
my
because
ass.
it's truth and beauty. Does that make sense?
It does.
Right? And that's why Black Comedy marks
Whatever. See, you didn't earn a bucket there. You didn't actually earn. You didn't earn an open shot.
right away, right?
Freaking free bucket. Because you can do that whenever.
Beautiful.
That's so annoying.
People are drawn to it.
It sucks. It didn't pass me because
So when they read it, they will transform because of it. And as they are transformed because of it, it will inspire them to create
Great freaking cut, bro.
piece of art.
Dude, and no reward. And no reward. This is so fake.
They all read the Divine Comedy.
Yeah, I know.
This- Why?
Because they're all Sagittariuses.
In what city? Lawrence. Is it all just a coincidence? Right? Why Florence and why not Venice? Why not Genoa? Right? Why Florence specifically?
And sprints so that me going to the screen is the most useless thing ever. Great, I really appreciate
Does
this.
that make sense,
I
guys?
really appreciate this. Freaking top ass CPU. Top ass CPU. Oh, whatever. I thought I just got an out of bounds. I thought I got a turnover rewarding this.
And you're like, really?
I'll never stop complaining. I'll never stop
It's
complaining.
heretical.
Not till I win.
It's heresy.
Not till I
It's
win.
the Christian Catholic Church. They were not there, Ben. Why not?
Well, strat usually works.
No. They were not
Can't lob that? This is so weird, bro.
Is already gone
Whatever.
into a false of itself. So
Do something with no speed with ball.
any attempt to
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, there's
I just like with 6 seconds left. There's no way that it's not about to be the worst shot ever. There's no way it's about to be that. So frustrating.
If someone like Leonardo appears, he's able to take the Mona Lisa. How is he able to do this?
I swear the shot is too finicky because it's inconsistent. It's not the same timing every single ball. Even if your rhythm is right, you might not get rewarded for it.
Exactly, you understand this, okay?
Yes, you have to be able to react every single time. It's not always feasible.
Painting, you try to destroy an artwork,
Just go around or
you
something.
need to go against Gone.
I swear it sinks so low, so the screen doesn't work.
Who dares goes against Gone?
You really just freaking tags
At this time in history,
against God. What do you do? What a non-sequitur! Stop saying things that don't make sense. Go against God. That's why I don't like these types of
Mona
things.
Lisa, hey,
Go against God. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
he told you I didn't do this. God
It's
did
the Tao, bro.
it, right?
Go against God like you can go against the flow.
There's no other
Fully mutable
explanation.
upfield.
It's like, well, because my synapses were connected in this sort of way.
Nah.
No, it's like, God, sorry. Yeah?
Again, I'm gonna nitpick your logic here. So you said that Dante's Divine Comedy and the Renaissance occurred in the same city, Florence, and you say that that's because of Dante's or by extension of God's influence. And I would have to say that there are genuine historical reasons why Florence is a fertile ground for the Renaissance. There is the
That's why Teammaker to see. That's why we're that's why they're still in.
fractured nature. A fractured state actually contributes to a flourishing of diverse ideas. And there is a status as a city is
God, competence, finally!
Intellectuals and its traditional status as a seminary. As
I say as I always as I lead the universe in history.
I don't dispute this, and you can academic to explain to you these very reasons, okay?
Yeah, but no word for me, dude.
Thank you, family.
This is good for my shoulders either way.
The fact that this is a city-state system, so there's no central authority. The Pope
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one.
on
Free dunk or
Florence.
no?
You had
Free dunk or no?
the trade, the wealth. There are lots and lots of really good reasons, okay? But my question is, why Florence and not Venice or Genoa or any other of these Italian city-states? Right? What did it happen after Dante, not before?
That might have been a bad time out.
In fact, the Renaissance happened, I would say, 100 years after the death of Dante.
Probably not.
Okay? And that's enough time for the economy to fully incubate the culture. Does that make sense? Because you need great maps.
All right, good time out.
Maybe after Dante died, there were maybe like 50 manuscripts. And then maybe 100 manuscripts. Then 1,000 manuscripts.
That T.
But
No.
you need time.
No, that T was mobile, but timeout was
fully
more of a
invest
T out.
in the imagination and in the culture. Okay? So again, we can argue forever.
Okay, Brooklyn.
Okay, but I'm just saying, for this class, person's class, just take the step of faith and trust when I say that.
Dude, I hate that Aaron Gordon is doing that movie green.
That in
Hate it.
April, right?
No.
Right?
Thank God.
So I would say that it was a huge factor.
Let's go, we got it.
But I'm not saying that
Oh, I
it
thought he didn't want to.
was indirectly enabled. And it was just a step in the great river of history.
Okay, well, what I would like to do is teach Dante to the entire world, and we'll see.
And rage betas with these arbitrary
Except
questions.
Dante. I guarantee.
Why is art different than
Except Dante, regardless of
jumping
whether
up and down? I don't know,
could
dude.
be in the Middle East,
and everything else? What are you talking about than everything else? How is everything else not art?
Make Dante part of the curriculum.
Separating art from non-art? Non-art?
Read Dante. I guarantee you.
Alright, it's a creative exercise, whatever.
There are in other parts of the world. I make you this promise.
Bad dude.
Yes. We shall see then. Yeah, and that's my mission. Okay, this is why I'm teaching
Dude, Jamal.
right now. It's part of the mission.
It's right, boy, that class.
I guarantee you, those parts of the world that do love Dante will flourish. What does Florence mean, by the way? You guys know?
Christmas.
Firenze, spring. Right?
I thought I meant flourishing.
Yeah, flourish.
Dude, I almost got it.
Same thing.
Right, okay. And what's the Greek for flourishing? Do you guys know? What's the Greek for flourishing?
I didn't hear what you just said, but
Anyway.
dang it, you had ammonia.
Okay, but like,
Dang it, it was right on the tip of my nose.
see
You miss?
what's happened, right?
got
Dante is facing dilemmas. Okay,
Not good, dude.
his life sucks.
And one gets taken.
All of Europe sucks. Okay, and then he has this prophecy. And he understands. Okay, now
CBD blinker coming up.
is to write divine comedy. Okay, that's why I'm going to exile. That's why I'm going into isolation. Because by writing divine comedy, I can bring the imagination to the world, and it's imagination that is our salvation. Okay? So the divine comedy must be the greatest piece of art in the world for this to happen. And if I write it, I don't have to fear the Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church knows this must be the work of God. Alright? I can say whatever I want. I don't care what I say. As long as it's beautiful and truthful, it will be saved, okay? And so what saves it is the poetry, the beauty of the words. And then again, unfortunately, we don't speak Italian, but if you were actually to read the Divine Comedy in Italian, you cannot help but be emotional. Right? You cannot help but be moved by the words. And you will feel
Anchor.
I actually don't know this when you say animal truck, but I bet that for some people, they actually have an out-of-body experience where they will actually transcend the physical form and be more in touch with the divine. It would be like taking ayahuasca or a psychedelic of some sort.
Yeah.
Right? If you were to actually practice.
I don't want to do this 2 more times, Professor. Can you make this one up?
Yes?
I'm just you said that any country, any region that adopts Dante as part of their curriculum would flourish, and I would just like to point out that the country that most definitely does this right now is probably Italy, and I don't know what's your opinion of how they're doing, but I don't think
Yes. Well, actually, I was in Italy, in Florence, and near Florence, and I've talked to people who studied the Divine Comedy for 6 years, and they all say that they hated it because the teacher didn't they didn't do teach it like you. It's like totally different experience. They like only looked at the grammar and at the language, but they didn't actually understand what you're saying about the law of an imagination. It's like really playing.
Yeah, okay.
Like they don't teach it the same way you teach it.
Look. You can make anything terrible by making it, by testing it, right? Like, you just have to test anything, it's gonna be terrible. Because
Not necessarily.
The biggest test is force you to abandon your imagination. Right? And that's why I say, you want to read Divine Comedy.
You make anything hard by adding a test to it. Like that doesn't mean terrible.
If you just truly understand it, then
This game's hard, not terrible.
transcend. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm just more of a total contrarian.
So now, let's talk more about
Green up.
faith, love, and hope. Okay, I want to
Let's
be
say
very
green up.
specific here about what these things are. What we're gonna do is
Brunish combo is so punishing, bro.
set the scene, okay? The scene is Dante and Beatrice are in heaven.
Dude.
And Beatrice
Sorry, that was bad.
Dante's teacher.
So bad.
And they were exploring
Okay, I'm
the
sorry.
cosmos to find more about how heaven works, to find out the nature of reality, the nature of God. So what do you think happens now? You guys guess? You guys know what happens now?
Jupiter
Look
in
at this.
weirdness.
You learn, and you finish your learning, and now what? This is your test, guys,
I should have said a better screen. I just don't want to get a moving screen. So.
Yes. So before Dante can...
Dude, I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Like, how good of a shot contest could it have been if they green it every time? I have to jump. It's a good shot contest, not a great
examination. So there's gonna be 3 apostles.
It's bumping. Come on.
Peter, John, and James. And each
Maybe you gotta like
apostle is going to test Dante on a concept. The first concept is faith. What is faith?
Oh no,
Second
Jamal!
concept is what is hope. Third concept is what is love. And only if
No! Yeah, dude, this guy's a clank job. This guy's a clank job. Where's the ground?
answers all 3, that's that section.
Not a good shot contest. Stop lying, bro.
And now he ascend to the highest realm, Imperium. Okay, does that make sense? Okay? So, this is really funny. You're in heaven, and they make you take an examination. Okay? So,
Bull crap. It's because how many different ways have I seen my body turn and that I have to prepare for every single one.
What's happening is that
Come on. Not about it, no.
has to observe Dante. Okay, she cannot participate. She cannot help Dante. Dante is now.
Dude, no way, dude.
He now has
Gross.
to. He's absorbed the true.
Like, they'll just shoot that and get away with it in this game sometimes. That's why there's no sportsmanship for all of MCP. I'm telling you. This guy, don't cut on this guy, dude. Everyone's got a claim shooting guard. Holy crap.
You
got a claim guard? Shooting guard.
Great supper, where he feeds you so as
Ooh, get you a claim cousin, though.
Since
That
by
team might be
the grace of
mobile.
God, this man receives foretaste of something fallen from your table before death has assigned his time and limit.
He's like a king.
Direct your
He's kind of like a
mind
king.
to his immense desire. Quench him somewhere.
Kings are.
You who
Oh,
forever
nice
drink
play.
from that source which his sought and longing seek. So Beatrice and these delighted souls formed companies of spheres around fixed poles, flaming as they
Oh my
revolve,
God.
as comets glow, And just as in a clock's machinery to
They don't care if I crowd them out. If
wheels
I
turn so
crowd
that
people or whatever.
first we'll see
Lobs are so. I get it, bro. Rat passes versus lobs.
as
Rat
they dance
passes.
to different measures, swift and slow. Make me the judge of what their riches wear.
Especially the shooting guard, because otherwise the pass might not go through.
Not only do I
Oh,
want
wow.
you to read what we discussed,
Sorry, I'm late.
I also want you to
I was not ready
read
for
that
that.
artwork, imagery inspired by the
That is my fault, but I was not.
And there's lots of paintings, lots of artwork inspired by it, so that you know how creative it is, but you also recognize how crazy all of this is. Okay?
It's high, type. Green it. Good shot.
Verse 19. From that sphere which I noted as most precious, I saw a flame come forth with so much gladness that none it left behind had greater brightness. And that flame whirled 3 times round Beatrice, while singing so divine a song that my imagination
Another personal AT&T is strictly business. Strictly business.
I do not write, or fantasy, and all the more so,
Kind of
speech
personal.
are
Kind
far
of
too
personal.
gross for painting folds so deep. O you who pray to us with such devotion, my holy sister, with your warm affection, you have released me from that lovely
This guy's exclaiming, God.
So after he had stopped his motion,
All over me like freaking black on our jerseys. No, I'm kidding.
and what he said, I have reported
He
here.
grown it, bro. He
He
grown.
answered, O eternal light of that
Oh,
great
good find. Let's go.
Lord, my Lord bequeathed the keys of this astonishing gladness, the keys he bore to earth. Do test this man concerning the faith by which you walked upon the sea.
Expressive.
Its
Yeah, you
contents
get expressive.
light and grave, just as you please.
Come on, that's a steal in every country, every
and this faith
language.
is not concealed.
Dude, on a kickball on me.
You see that place where everything that happens is displayed.
On me.
But since this
I was trying to
realm is seeing its
dig it out.
citizens through the true faith, it rightly falls to him to speak of faith, that he may glorify it.
Tell him to surf it. So great.
Just as the bachelor candidate must arm himself and does not speak until the master submits the question for discussion, not for settlement. So while she spoke, I armed myself all my arguments preparing for such a questioner and such professor.
Ready.
On hearing that light breathe, good Christians speak. Show yourself clearly what is faith. I raised my
Best
brow
offense is a good
and
defense. And vice
the
versa.
glance immediately
And vice
signaled
versa.
to me to let the waters of my inner source pour forth. Then so may the grace that grants to me to make confession to the chief centurion permit my thoughts
I was
to
getting
find
ready to
their
go around
full
it.
expression. And followed, Father, as this truthful pen of your dear
No,
brother
why did I turn around?
that brother who with you set Rome upon the righteous road. Faith is the substance of the things we hope for. It's the evidence of things.
Oh my
unseen.
gosh.
And this I take to be
T-Mobile mismatch. This
Please stop there.
mismatch
All right,
was
so
probably
what's happening is that Peter, the apostle, is now testing Dante. And the first
hard.
question is, what is faith? And what God is going to do is,
I think it's because my spirit.
repeat what Paul wrote in Hebrews, okay? Which is faith. We say faith. Yeah, faith is a substance of things we hope for, and it is the evidence of things not seen.
Thank God. Well,
Okay? Right. So,
at least make
this entire situation is kind of weird.
Is someone running? Yeah, someone's running.
Or paradoxical.
Sorry, that was the worst feedback I
Peter
had.
asks,
Ugh, get some out. Sorry. I can't believe I got
faith. And his response is, well, I'm going to refer to the expert on faith, which is Paul, and I'm going to repeat what Paul said, which is that faith is the evidence of things unseen. Why is that weird? Why is this entire situation weird? Yes?
Well, because she despises the Catholic Church and regardless of the Catholic Church. So
I just get so frustrated. That I immediately jump to hate. I'm sorry. It's okay. Next, please.
So I think despise is hard. Is harsh, okay?
Yeah.
He's critical of the Catholic Church, right? He thinks the Catholic Church should be reformed, but he doesn't believe the Catholic Church should be abolished. But something's weird going on, yes?
That's what I've been trying to say.
So he is talking about imagination, intuition, and the importance of
They're giving me a lot of angles this game.
He criticized the
You really have to earn every single one though, ahead of time.
which is to recite.
That's right. You gotta be mentally mobile.
When it comes to your own interest. And what he's doing right here is that he's reciting something and he's spilling it out. So what is he doing?
Yeah, so it is a bit weird, don't you think, right? So Donnie is saying, use your imagination,
Thank you.
your will, and now he's partaking in an examination.
W teammates, W teammates, W culture.
Hebrews, for Hebrews? Hebrews 11, yes. Hebrews 11 is where this is, okay, so maybe we'll just read a bit of that, okay?
Type.
Okay, so this is written by Paul. He's trying to explain what faith is.
Sorry about
Hebrews 11. NIV. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see.
Yeah, right, but it goes on, right? So
I'm on cloud
so today you can have the whole passage. Okay, so there's something really weird.
I thought Jokic was about to take that out travel or something. Oh, just because I that's wrong, yeah.
So basically, you have questioning Donnie about faith. Yeah.
What's that? These.
Because Paul's the expert on faith, right?
Yeah.
If you're in heaven, you can access anyone. Get Paul to ask Donnie about faith. So clearly, this is a paradox, right?
I hear
It's
you.
another
But what's wrong with
way
paradox?
like Dante is signaling that he differs from the official teachings.
Paradoxes are non-problematic.
The official,
You didn't even say aproblematic.
which is that faith is the evidence-based unseen, but he's going to make subtle changes to it. Does it make sense, guys? Because otherwise, when I say Paul test you, right?
Let's go.
Okay.
Us. Win the game.
Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. This is what the ancients were commended for. By faith, we understand that the universe was formed at God's command, so that what is seen was not made out of what was visible. By faith, Abel brought God a better offering than Cain did. By faith, he was commended as righteous. When God spoke well of his offerings, and by faith, Abel still speaks, even though he is dead. By faith, Enoch was taken from this life.
He was a little too slow for me to trust.
He could not be found because God had taken him
So then I gotta think of which of the three passes at the very end is gonna be. It's like, do I say rap passes, do I say law passes,
and without faith,
or
it is
freaking
impossible
regular law
to please
passes?
God. Because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists
And one?
and that he rewards.
I can't believe I fouled him through all that,
earnestly
honestly.
seek him.
Okay, stop. Okay. So do you guys understand what's going on, okay?
I was bouncing that shadow for the longest.
That you understand.
Let's go! Let's go, bro! Oh, you benched it, bro. You benched it. Now Muay Thai.
Everything is leading to this point in history. That is what faith is. Faith is the understanding of God. And here again, it's really important. Dante would agree with Paul's understanding of faith. That's why he repeats Paul's understanding. Okay? But at the same time, we need to be aware that Paul's not present. This is like really
Dude, he's so good.
right?
It's a rap pass? I didn't even know. I thought he was tricky. Nice defense back. Clack.
Suspicious about what's going on. Okay? It seems as though Dante's just reciting, but Dante is going to make some nuanced changes to his
I definitely thought I was going to pass to the other
Can you
guy.
read, please?
Let's go. Let's go. The other guy, Demine? Edgar Demine?
Verse 64. And is the evidence of things not seen, and this I take to be its quiddity. And then I heard, you understand precisely
Farming teammate.
if it is fully clear to you why he has first placed faith among the substances and then defines it as an evidence. And next, the deep things that on me bestow their image here are hid from sight below, so that their being lies in faith alone. And on that faith, the highest hope is founded, and thus it is that faith is called a substance, and it is from this faith that we must reason, deducing what we can from syllogisms,
Without our
Oh no!
thus faith is also called an evidence.
Okay, all right. Okay, so
Like this
again,
one.
he repeats.
Good idea, coach.
And now he's making adjustments.
Don't even have to wait.
Right? So faith for Paul is the evidence of things unseen.
Turn
It is
around.
the divine plan.
Every
It
now and
is
then it's
what
Tuesday.
keeps the world together. It is what is history. That is what faith is.
I'm so patient. I'm so patient.
Say, and how does it change? Paul, this is a really hard question, but let's try to figure this out.
Oh, this is a good thing. No way they got away with that. What? They did.
Okay. So
Where there's a well.
Paul says that faith is
Bruno's will.
understanding,
Tied to the combo. That's tough.
obeying the
And
underlying
Good shot. Let's go.
plan of the universe. Okay? That's what faith is. There is a plan, there is a God, miracles do happen. You don't see these things, but they do happen. That's what
We see these things.
you don't
In Sparkling, we do.
you trust your
Yeah, that's a cold shot, Tim.
And Dante says that
Gold.
faith is what binds everything together. It is what underlies everything. This is different. I think this is logically different.
I'm near where you're saying.
You repeat what he said. The next deep thing.
Interesting compound. Right. Interesting compound.
Verse 70.
Bro, he
The
needs
deep things
nothing.
that on me bestow their image here are hid from sight below, so that their
I love those
being
words.
lies
Holy
in
crap.
faith alone.
Holy
And
crap.
on that faith the highest hope is founded. And thus it is that faith is called a substance. And it is from this faith that we must reason.
Dude, Mike slammed God. This slammed God on me. Holy crap. This is insane.
Without our
Such a
being
thing.
able to see more, thus faith is also called an evidence.
Okay.
Dude, you should play DB, bro.
Right? And I'm actually gonna get this wrong. Okay, but I think there's a difference.
Okay, so I don't know what the right answer is then.
He says
I don't know what the
that
right answer is
faith
anymore.
is the belief in the grand plan. That faith is what moves the universe.
I believe this.
Yes.
Well,
What is this? Yes?
right.
He's saying that
I see a
are
bubble
the
tea.
cornerstones of the universe,
Three.
but that you have to build on these cornerstones by reason and syllogism.
So where does faith come from?
Where does faith come from? And not knowing. From ignorance. That's what.
So let's say that you don't follow Dante.
Or from the other side of
use logic to
knowledge.
define everything. So you go to logic your way.
Oh,
only
Jazz? I
believing
thought
that
Jazz
God
were-
exists.
I thought the
But
Jazz
Dante
were-
is saying
we're
here
gonna
is
have
that
a better
you
record on
to
this
take
by
it
now.
as a matter of faith that God exists.
Hey, what?
And then you can build on the fact that God exists and then figure out what you want
Cool.
to, you know.
Okay, all right. So, okay, I'm gonna tell you what I think would say.
Tough, bro.
Okay? And I'll just say what I'm saying. We'll see the next attempts. Okay? I think in Paul's formulation,
I think it's because I get so many turnovers that the game has to balance out
everything exists.
other team
You
turnovers.
just have to believe it exists, okay? It's sort of passive. Does it make sense? What Ronnie is saying is that faith is the underlying
terrible.
of the universe. And it's what moves the universe. And it's from faith we can build things. But this raises the question, like, where did faith come from in the first place? And what he's trying to suggest, okay, I may have this wrong, what he's trying to suggest is that it's an active thing where we are projecting our faith. And what it's faith, our faith, is what drives the universe. Okay? In other words, faith is
believe
the
you tested that.
imagination. It's the imagination that's the
I can't believe you shot that, honestly.
So we've gone from Paul, which is this passive,
Dark.
just accept faith.
I haven't seen him make it.
Accept what happened. There's gone. To one of us active, like, you be
I haven't seen him make that specific shot yet, but he will maybe because I haven't let him shoot it.
universe.
I let him.
There's no faith.
He can control so much as a player.
Okay, so without us, there would be no faith. Without us, there would be no universe. That I think is the difference. Okay? So can we just read it again, make sure that my interpretation is correct? I could be wrong. Okay, but let's read it again and see if this is correct. Alright?
Verse 70. The deep things that on me bestow their image here are hid from
Double.
sight below.
I can't read that fast, bro.
And on that faith, the highest hope
I was like, because he wasn't talking to me, but I was like, how was I supposed to interpret all of that?
substance.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
is from this faith that we must reason,
But I would have just said,
using what we can from syllogisms, without our being able to see
the
more.
movie stream?
Thus, faith is also
No
called
play.
evidence.
Okay,
I hate this claim got on me, bro. So annoying.
do you think that this matches the tap?
Number 0 is Varuna, bro. He sees everything. This guy's so annoying.
What's
That's so annoying. My Gruber's the biggest bully, bro. He's so annoying.
where's it?
For truth hurts.
The thief
Truth
being
hurts.
set on the bestow their image here, or his own sight below. So the being lies in faith below. So, I mean, he's talking about things like angels.
I'm sorry, he's the second biggest bully.
And God itself, right? The deep things. The things underlying reality. The things below reality.
Forces.
Okay?
Forces.
Live.
Like forces.
Live. Don't evil live.
Things you can't see, right? Spirits, right? So these spirits must exist for something, and he's saying it must exist through faith alone, right? But then, what's faith then? And how these spirits come to be? It must
Fair
be
enough, fair enough, fair enough, sir.
first in the
She
imagination,
just hurts so bad to
Right.
touch him ever.
and the imagination can only come from us or from God.
I'm excited.
And I don't.
If I knew
I'm trying to
if I
say
knew retrograde Mercury, I probably could have stopped that or whatever.
it's coming from us, I think. Okay.
No, dude, that doesn't make sense.
This reminds me of an analogy I heard about God being a clockmaker.
I don't know who is telling, like, I don't know who's tipping you off that my freaking
And if there's something
hair follicle,
enters
no, we're back, let's go.
and leaves it be, and the clock runs itself, or is there human agency in the clock running? And I think what I hear
Dude,
is
lock
that
me.
Paul sounded more passive in that, and could be what was mentioned as more predetermined.
Dude, what? So why would you run so far away from me when I'm getting bumped by this
But
greaser?
your Dante is
Girl.
you matter.
No
You're
offense,
an
sir.
agent.
Sorry, Varuna.
Imagine and do, and you're part of the grand truth and beauty of the universe.
Also, like,
Fake.
reason must be based on the imagination, right? You must believe God exists. You must believe there is a plan in the universe. And from that, you can reason things out. Okay? Reason and imagination are not in conflict with each other. Reason and imagination, reason is built on top of imagination. Okay? So, again, we can argue back and
I'm so bad at this game.
I wish we actually had
Oh, look, if I was good, then I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that.
Okay, but I'm just guessing. Okay, this is what my intuition is saying. He's saying.
9 turnovers. Oh my god, I
I
suck.
put notes on this.
At least he was safe.
Let
I look forward to rereading, and I mean, this is part of
okay.
what's very important about this text.
Okay, so we'll figure this out. Okay, so we'll go with this.
I'm messing up.
Okay, tell me what this is actually saying. I think this is a.
Alright, well, we won the game.
Changing the meaning of
Totally good day of playing. Totally worth taking the AC course for my sister.
What he's saying is that what I'm saying that's very important is that faith is imagination. When you believe in God, you also have to believe in yourself.
Points by 10?
You also have to imagine. Okay, faith is an active act of imagining.
Totally.
It doesn't make sense.
Your fans on social media
Okay,
are
let's
constantly
keep on
beating
going.
the drum about how important you are to the team's success. Does a double-double in the win prove what they say? The more MP,
Yes.
the better.
Oh yeah, so what do you mean faith? It's kind of thing you have to determine your mind to believe it so it will exist. Or if you don't believe it and the faith just do not exist.
Okay, so let's clarify this. Okay, in science, right? God doesn't exist. If you can't see it, it doesn't exist.
Why do you, so what is a blind person is supposed to do without everybody?
And what Don is saying is that if you do it that way, you'll never get anywhere here. All right? And yes.
Very good, MP. Thank you so much.
No, but energy is something that you talk about in science, and
Kevin, back to
energy
you.
you can't see, so energy can be God.
It's not something you can't see, something you can't measure. You can measure energy.
Yeah.
Right, okay? So if you can't actually measure it, it doesn't exist.
Right.
But then it's like you have all these holes in science, which is like, what is consciousness? Right?
Nice glove.
No one
Oh,
is allowed to ask the question, what is
where's the lure?
consciousness? Yes?
Oh, yeah, I won.
So
Nice, nice. I love to
in
win.
this question. So like Dante has has been shown like these things.
Iridescent,
Has
go
been
ahead.
shown these angels, and Beatrice
it's
is
a
leading them around. I mean the Dante in the story, not Dante the author.
Can I get all the text down?
And so is the Dante in the story's faith therefore diminished because he has seen and has proof of
Agility
these
either
things.
way.
Because he's no longer believing them on
93 overall. Uh-oh. Devin Booker status.
Okay, that's a really interesting question, and I think a simple answer, but does anyone have a response to this?
Yeah. Goodbye.